A great remodeler doesn't just ask what you want, they dig deeper to understand why you want it.
Hello, this is the HackHour Podcast, a show where it's all about helping real, everyday, hardworking remodelers learn the secrets to having it all in life and business. And now, here's your host, Mike Minges.
When you're remodeling your home, you're doing more than just updating a space. You're creating a foundation for future memories, joy, and comfort. But the success of your project hinges on one critical decision: hiring the right remodeler. Welcome to the Hack Hour, the podcast where we tackle the big challenges in home remodeling and delivering tools you need to navigate them. I'm Mike Minges. I'm the founder of the Remodeling Academy with over 15 years in the industry. I have experienced highs and lows and everything in between. I've been on both sides of the remodeling equation. I've worked hard to transform not just my business, but the remodeling industry itself. At the Remodeling Academy, our mission is simple yet ambitious. It's to raise the bar for remodeling as a whole. For homeowners like you, we're here to provide clarity and confidence in hiring professionals who won't just meet your expectations, they'll exceed them. And for remodelers, we're dedicated to making them the absolute best at what they do so they can deliver exceptional results every time. This podcast is part of that mission. Each episode, I dive into lessons I've learned from years of trial and error, success and failures, to empower you, the homeowner, with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions and avoid the pitfalls of the industry, and to help the remodelers level up their game to provide the best experience. Because when homeowners are better educated and remodelers are better trained, everyone wins. For many of you, welcome back, as this is the third part of a series of podcasts we're doing geared for you, the homeowner, specifically. So let's get started. Right, in this episode, we're uncovering what truly makes a great remodeler and why skipping crucial steps like designing and planning can turn your dream project into a living nightmare. We'll show you how a professional certified remodeler, like a renegade remodeler, does more than just build. They problem solve, collaborate, and deliver a product that honors your vision and stands the test of time. Why is all this important? See, hiring the right remodeler is not just a financial decision. That is a component. It's an emotional and a practical one, right? A great remodeler knows that your project is more than just made of cabinets and countertops. It's about creating the heart of your home, the kitchen, right? For example, this new kitchen isn't just a space for cooking. It's where your family's going to gather at holidays and to celebrate milestones like birthdays and anniversaries, right? It's where meals will be prepared with love and countless memories will be made. This is why choosing the right remodeler matters. To avoid heartache, inexperienced remodelers often just miss the mark, right, on your vision, leading to frustration and costly mistakes, right? You have to ensure that you have a seamless process, right? Great remodelers prioritize planning and communication, so you're never left wondering what's happening next. Great remodelers protect your investment. A well-executed remodel adds value to your home and your life. Now, here's some cornerstones of great remodelers. First, they have perfected listening and problem solving, right? A great remodeler doesn't just ask what you want. They know and will ask you how questions, right? So that they can dig deeper to understand why you want it, right? They incorporate your desires and your unique needs into your project, ensuring the final result truly reflects your vision. detailed designs. See, every successful project begins with a comprehensive design. A renegade remodeler knows that skipping the planning phase sets up the entire project for failure. A proper design ensures that all the details, the little details, like placement of your fridge, the configuration of cabinetry, is all accounted for before a single tool shows up on site. Now, another thing is project appropriate budgeting. A professional remodeler works with you to establish a realistic budget, right? They help you prioritize your goals, and if needed, you can explore financing options as well. Now, here's some ways great remodelers avoid common pitfalls. So, you have to plan to succeed. See, instead of dismissing the importance of design, which a lot of your lower high risk remodeler contractor types will do, they'll say, you don't need to do all that. Why spend the money on design? Let's just get started. We've been doing this for years. We've got you covered, right? A professional remodeler is going to treat the design as the proper foundation of the project. And understand this, if your design is nailed down and tight, the execution just becomes a straightforward process for everyone involved. Great remodelers know how to handle challenges, right? They anticipate problems. They recognize that that is the reality of the remodeling life. Things will come up. We will have to deal with things unexpected at times. And we are prepared with solutions. And we have been through this before, so we understand how we're going to navigate it this time, right? This way they ensure that your remodel stays on track and you know that they can get you from start to finish. Now, another thing that great remodelers do is they maintain clear communication, right? From the start, a great remodeler is going to keep you informed, keep you involved, keep you updated. This way, there aren't any surprises and you aren't left in the dark wondering what's going on, if anything is going on. Now, why the right remodeler matters. See, too often homeowners are tempted by contractors who say, trust me, we don't need all that. These remodelers may seem so confident, but trust us, without a solid design, without written agreements and scopes of work and description of materials, things quickly unravel. Weeks into the project, you might find that your fridge isn't exactly where you envisioned, or that your cabinets don't quite fit and aren't arranged the way you had hoped for. See, without proper planning, you're left with one outcome: failure. And as the saying goes, if you fail to plan properly, then plan to fail frequently. So, how can you move forward and make sure that your remodeler is a success, right? That is ultimately what you want. So here's how to find a remodeler who will deliver for you. You want to ask about their design process. A professional renegade remodeler will always emphasize the importance of doing the planning and the design first. If the contractor that you're talking to dismisses the design part, simply thank them for their time and walk away. Trust us, it will save you plenty of headaches down the road. Now, a successful remodeler will prioritize their communication, right? So you want to look for someone who actually listens. You want to look for someone who asks questions, lots of questions, the right questions, right? That truly takes the time to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. Recognize that it takes time for someone else to truly understand all of your goals and concerns. And the question process is the way that a good remodeler goes about best understanding you. Now, a good remodeler will demand transparency, right? They will specify, we use written agreements. We detail out our scope of work. We have a description of materials, right? They have a payment schedule that's tied to milestones. There is a schedule that has linked tasks, all of these things. And they have a contingency plan, like a proper change order process for unexpected challenges or changes that may arise. So also, and don't underestimate that you want to look for someone who has better than average problem solving skills, right? Part of your process when you're interviewing remodelers is ask them how they have handled these mid-project surprises in the past, right? A great remodeler thrives on anticipating problems and assuring you that they will be able to find solutions, all without compromising the quality or without having the entire project derailed and falling apart. It's part of being a professional. So, why some remodelers fail and take the homeowners down with them. Here's the hard truth, right? Not all remodelers are created equally. Inexperienced contractors are just as prevalent, more prevalent than you would wish, and they skip often the crucial steps. They rely on vague promises and they cut a lot of corners. And this ultimately just leads to frustration for everyone involved. Ultimately, your vision won't be realized. Mistakes will start piling up, right? Low quality will be the result. Cheap contractors are going to have to use substandard materials and not the best professionally trade recommended best business practices for the way that they go about the entire project. And at the end, this just means that the product or service they're delivering will fail. Now, there's also going to be financial losses, right? Many projects just fail outright from the get-go because they were never set up for success, because they were built on just false expectations and the reality was never accurate in the first place. So the issue isn't that great remodelers charge too much. And please hear me when I say that. It's that many inexperienced contractors are charging too little to deliver what you really need. Right? A renegade remodeler is going to help you balance your budget and vision, advising you possibly that you may need to scale back if necessary rather than sacrificing quality. Right? It's all about understanding that if this is what you truly desire, then this is what is actually required to get you there. Everyone is best served when it's all out on the table. So remember, the design and planning phase is non-negotiable. It's the roadmap to success for your project. Cutting corners on planning only leads to just more chaos and disappointment. We've talked about that before in other episodes, how the majority of court cases involving contractors and homeowners all circle back to the homeowner thinking they were doing the good thing and being prudent and wise with their money. Ultimately, they were then lured by the lower priced contractor, and then ultimately they ended up with problems, headaches, lawsuits, stalled projects, and just dissatisfaction all around. So what if, right? Imagine here you are, you're walking into your new kitchen. It's a space that perfectly reflects your vision. It works just like you imagined for you and your family, right? Here you are, knowing that every dollar you spent contributed to this beautiful and functional and long-lasting result. That's what a professional renegade remodeler delivers. Don't settle for less. Visit renegaderemodeler.com to connect with certified experts, right, who prioritize your goals and ensure your project's success. We have more resources there for you, the homeowner, and again, part of our process is helping educate you how to successfully go about purchasing home remodeling services. So in closing, right, a successful remodeler isn't a successful remodel, right? It isn't just about construction. It's about collaboration, communication, and trust. A great remodeler is like a skilled artist. They take your vision as their canvas and they transform it into a masterpiece. They blend creativity, precision, and industry expertise to bring your dream to life for your home, all while ensuring that your asset, the home, and the process is maintained. You get a professional result. It's a pleasant and seamless experience from start to finish. Listen, don't take chances with your home. Choose a remodeler who values your dreams as much as you do. Okay? Our renegades are committed to this art of both the remodeling and delivering satisfaction. They're dependable, they're consistent, they're trustworthy, they're everything you need in a world full of many unfortunate fly-by-night operators. So when you choose your renegade remodeler, you're not just hiring someone to work on your home, you're hiring someone who's been trained to deliver excellence, and they stand behind their work. Now, again, if you want a remodeling experience that's stress-free and a result that's worth every penny of your hard-earned dollars, make sure your contractor is a renegade. Don't gamble with your home. Trust a renegade and enjoy the confidence and the experience of what it's like to work with a true professional. We enjoy having you here, and we wish you the best on your successful remodel.
Thank you for listening to the HackHour podcast. It would be awesome if you would leave us a quick review on iTunes. To further your remodeling success, go to remodelingriches.com.